Welcome to another issue of Extreme Health TV. I'm your host, Jenny B. And today I wanted to ask you a question. Do you appreciate your body? Well, do you? Well, if you're experiencing things like being overweight, lacking energy, or even feeling sick in any of the many ways that it can show up in our bodies, then the answer for you may be a resounding no. And that would be pretty understandable. It is difficult to appreciate the physical body experience fully if it's seemingly something more about pain and suffering rather than health and freedom. Especially if you are connected to your soul or your spirit body or who you really are inside. Because this part of you, it always feels free, limitless, and it experiences love all the time. Now that kind of experience can sound really intriguing, really appealing when all you're experiencing right now is pain and suffering. So if this is you, then I would like to offer you a perspective shift today. So you are a spiritual being having a physical experience. You actually chose to live in the body that you are living in right now. You chose that. So I know that that can be hard to accept sometimes, especially when your experience is not one of health and freedom and joy right now. But just hear me out. You chose this body and this physical experience so that you could feel fully alive. There's a certain beauty here in this physical world of duality that doesn't exist on the spiritual realm. See, we get to fully experience smelling freshly baked cookies and running our fingers through our lover's hair and feeling the warm sun, the way our skin tingles when we're laying out in the warm sun. We get to fully experience all of these things because we're having a physical experience. And we also get to experience a life that is full of meaning because it ends in death. And here on earth, we experience health more fully only after we've experienced disease. I would have never known the beauty and the energy and all the amazing feelings that I experienced after eating raw foods. I would never have known those most fully had I not been eating the standard American diet first. All of this reminds me of something that I read a while ago. I believe I came across it in a book a while ago that really had an impact on the way that I thought. And this was the idea that the spirits or angels, however you want to think of it, living in the spiritual realm or in the heavenly realm, they actually long to experience the world of duality. They long to experience our physical experience and how we experience duality. And this really blew me away because I had come to this point where I was striving all the time to become more spiritual, more godlike, to get rid of in my life all the negative, all the negative aspects of society that I thought I should get rid of to become more godlike. And then I read this, I came across this saying, and I was like, wow, in that moment, all of a sudden, it completely cemented in me a complete appreciation for where I am right now, and for the experience that we're having right now, and for my body. So, yeah, spirits who are experiencing that heavenly unity, they are longing for duality, just the same way that we long for unity because we're experiencing duality. That's just so amazing once you realize, I mean, even no matter what you think about what I just said, just trying to play along and put it in your body. So for me, it's like all of a sudden I could still strive to become more godlike. I could still strive for spirituality and really bringing out all the goodness in me and the goodness in others and the goodness in this world. But at the same time, all of a sudden I was appreciating where I was. I was experiencing fully everything that I was doing that day, rather than not living, not being here, not experiencing this moment, not experiencing all the goodness that it has here already. It was just such a huge revelation for me. And through this revelation, through all of this thinking, I came to really appreciate how extreme I had been my entire life. My friends have always told me that I'm extreme, that I enjoy extremes, and I know that I have. When I find something that really resonates with me, I just do it, and it's like a little tunnel, and I just all of a sudden go and I experience it fully. And I don't know, it's kind of nice now to be able to appreciate all of those experiences that I've had, because now I realize, how could you really truly appreciate anything in life without experiencing its opposite? So, no matter where you are right now, what is your soul, what is your intuition trying to really get you to take a step forward in that direction? What is your soul intuition telling you right now? What is it asking you to do? What extreme thing would your soul like you to do for your health, for your life, for anything? Chances are you know exactly what I'm talking about, but you're scared to do it. And that's awesome. That means it's the right thing. Go do it.